Day 5 and down 6 pounds. I literally almost had to pinch myself. Good morning. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you've already started your daily change makers. I've done a couple of mine so far and got to get into the work day. I have to fit all of this in within my 8-hour work day and see how to make this work long term. Talk to you soon. A few of the things that I decluttered today. So the Murad, it breaks my skin out. The treat meal I don't foresee needing. And the black I actually use now. I'm playing football today, y'all. Just kidding. Just trying to work on these under eye bags. It's been bothering me every time I have to go edit these videos. I'll let you know how it works. Nowhere near perfect, but a definite improvement. These are pretty cool. Working on my second cup of water. I have a Zoom meeting that I have to do for work, and then hopefully finally lunchtime. So one of my colleagues was talking about this on the Zoom meeting today and how she uses this to prevent from losing her car keys, and I thought it was pretty cool. I will link it below. Shenanigans with the mister at lunchtime today. He's always so funny. Makes lunchtime fun. Well, the work meeting is over and it's lunchtime. Paige is here having his traditional sandwich and water. And I'm still not hungry. So also not feeling the best. I'm considering just having some bone broth for now to see if that helps me feel better. And I'll catch up with you in a bit. Feeling quite a bit nauseated right now. Not sure if it's that I need to eat or if it's a stomach virus that's been going around with the family for a while. Thought I already had it over Christmas. But it could be something to do with like keto flu. So I'm gonna do a little bit of research on that now and see what I think. This is our little sweet green guy. Home today, not feeling well. Hi y'all, just checking in. I'm done with work for the day and I'm in the process of trying to figure out how to create a blog. I've done it, or I've started the process of doing it in the past and never got through it. I am not very tech savvy, but I'm going to figure this out. I'll update you with progress in a little bit, and I think I'm about to pause and finally go get some lunch. It is 3:57, time to eat. So I thought we could chat while I am trying to find something to eat. My oldest daughter just came over. The grandchildren get off the bus here in the afternoons, and she stopped in and sat and chatted with me in my office for a few minutes, which made me extremely happy. Always love spending good quality time with my babies. I'm going to attempt to find something to eat here now, and I'll let you know what that is in a few. I was going to make it yesterday and did not, so I'm going to have one right now and create the Big Mac in a bowl. Rather than have you watch me create this very haphazardly, I'll link you to a great video down below that's very well done, much better than anything I could do. Teach you how to make Big Mac casserole. And while I'm waiting on that to get done, I'm gonna have some Too Good yogurt, probably throw in a little MCT oil for some healthy fats and some brain fuel. And sometimes it's not quite sweet enough. I haven't had any really sweeteners in the last few days, so it may be, but if not, I throw in either a little bit of either a pack of Splenda or my favorite keto sweetener, which is the Canto monk fruit sweetener. So we'll see. So I realized I have no pickles, no lettuce, and pretty much that's gonna be that today. A burger and Big Mac sauce. So small little grocery order this afternoon. I'll remedy that. It is still delicious, just like it is. Just the burger, cheese, and a sauce. I love this so much. Funny story. The first time I had a Big Mac, I was about 13 years old. And I literally took time to eat the top of the bun, top patty, middle bun, bottom patty, next bun, like one thing at a time, so I could just savor the thing. It was cute but weird. Since I'm very much a texture person and I'm missing the crunch from the lettuce and the pickles with the Big Mac, I'm just going to put a few pieces of pecans in my Too Good yogurt, and I'll get my satisfying crunch from that. It's feeling a bit like Groundhog Day over here. It is freezing cold and raining like crazy once again, so either it clears up in the next 30 minutes or I'm gonna have to work out to a video for for 30 minutes, which sounds torturous. So clear up. It's a little crazy when you first start a channel like this and you're talking to yourself all the time through a video, but I can literally see a point in time in the future when I'm doing this, and then we're chatting back and forth in the comments and in emails and get on social media together and are making friends, and just keep that vision and that goal in mind whenever I'm creating these, that one day you're going to be coming back and watching these and then find me over there and we're just going to be chit-chatting and having the most fun, and I'm so looking forward to those times. So I know I mentioned it yesterday and promised to follow up, and then probably also this morning. So I printed off the article from Harvard about the keto flu. And here is what I found. It says, what causes keto flu? Well, we really don't know why some people feel so bad after this dietary change. Is it related to a detox factor? Is it due to carb withdrawal? Is there an immunologic reaction? Or is it a result of change in the gut microbiome? Whatever the reason is, it appears symptoms attributed to the keto flu may happen, not to everyone, but to some people after cleaning up their diet. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Some diets can make you dehydrated, especially this one. Eat more often and make sure you have plenty of colorful vegetables. I have yet to do that, so that might be one reason I'm not feeling so great. The so-called keto flu is a group of symptoms that may appear 2 to 7 days after starting the ketogenic diet. Headache, not had. Foggy brain, definitely. Fatigue, definitely. Irritability, not so much. Nausea, spot on for a couple of days now. Difficulty sleeping, absolutely. And constipation are just some of the symptoms of this condition, which is not recognized by medicine. Interesting. So the nausea and the fatigue and foggy brain, at least it's at least I know why that's going on now. Also, I know from what I read later on in the article that at least we know that at the end of a couple weeks we'll return to normal and even better, and I'm really looking forward to that part. So keto flu. Pretty sure I remember a couple years ago watching my favorite keto YouTuber, Christy Davis, when she did her like first 16 days video. I'm talking about how she had like pink salt mixed in a cup of water, and that she would just like sip that throughout the day and kept it in the fridge. I'll see if I can find the video and link it below, but that's what really spurred me when I was watching that to think, oh, you know, maybe I can do that. And then it's the maybe part that gets into your mind, and not believing in yourself and saying, hey, if somebody else did it, I probably can too. But I finally have it in my mind now, and I just believe that I'm going to do it. I see the finish line, and I hope that's what makes the difference. So sorry, everyone, but we will not have a beautiful view this evening. We will, however, have a walk. It is slightly drizzling, and it's cold, but ain't nothing stopping us. What's that? The Lion Queen? Nah, it's just me. I've had this thing in my closet so long. It looks so crazy that I don't even care. So cozy and warm. Y'all, this is the view for today. It is so sad. I don't think we're making it back to the car before dark today. Oh well. So I'll let you in on a little secret. True story. I'm scared of the dark. Yes, I'm a 45-year-old grown woman and I'm scared of the dark. But it's just light enough with all the lights out here and the tiny bit of sun that's left over there in the background. Then we're going to be okay. Don't laugh. I came to a walk down here. The other end where I never walked because it looked extremely well lit. I thought, wow, this is really pretty. Well, I was having a good old time walking. I found a very well lit place, the opposite direction of the way that I typically go. And guess what? My watch is dying. So I'm like, nope, not today. So I guess I'm going to now have to set an alarm on my phone to charge the Apple Watch once a day so I can have it fully charged when we go walking. I'm telling you though, this feels wonderful. So great. Every day I'm kind of dreading it. That first mile is just ho-hum. And then after that, you just go on autopilot and just go. And the more you walk, the better you feel. I hope you're able to get yours in today and that you feel as good as I do right now. So here's my time for the day. I walked for almost an hour for the first time. That was super exciting. And I got 2.5 miles, almost back up to the 3 miles I was doing a year or so ago. Made it back to the car safe and sound. A little worn out, but feeling fantastic overall. I wonder, just looking at the watch just then made me think, I walked a lot faster yesterday, but in a shorter time period. And today I walked a mile further, but a little slower. I'm not sure which one's better. I'm sure everybody has a different opinion, but what do y'all think? I had to detach the sound here because I was freaking out. I drove past my old manufacturing plant I worked at, and it looked like there was a fire in the back, but it was just a truck. I'm so happy. So my car wash that I so graciously donate to 28 out of 30 days every month is actually open later. I'm so happy. I'm going to go get my car wash and clean out the interior and feel so much better about it every time I open the door. Christmas did a toll on it. Traveling for Christmas vacation with children and grandchildren. Woo, wore my girl out and made her a mess. So we're about to go get her so shiny. It's so fun. It's like a Technicolor light show. Meet Flexi, my sassy 12-year-old. Alrighty, the vacuuming is done and we are heading home to make some dinner. Boy, oh boy, she needed it so badly. Looks good now though. I feel much better. I just did something I've only been able to do a handful of times since its existence, and that is there is a Starbucks right beside my car wash, and I was like, oh, that looks so good, like I do every other time, and I used to tell myself no, and then I go over there and get something anyways. Today I'm driving my butt home. Somehow I feel both pride and angst about that. Oh my gosh, emotions are crazy. It's gonna be okay either way. I think this is the thing that people have been talking about that I've lacked my whole life. It's called discipline, and it's hard to discipline yourself, but it's okay. I'll come out in the long run and everything will be better and I'll be proud of myself. So I had to wait till my husband went and walked one of the dogs before I could record this, but I came back from working out famished. I was so hungry And I walked in the door and something smelled so good, and I went and looked on the stove, and it was an amazing pasta dish. Like, what? I thought, this is the end. This is it, y'all. And then I opened the cabinet, and I'll insert a photo here, but it's like my prior planning self knew that I was gonna face this one day and need this. And I found basically keto pasta already prepared, ready to go in some sauce, and cooked it, and I threw the Italian sausage meatballs in the air fryer, mixed it in, put a little marinara sauce in it, a little bit of cheese on top, and it's gonna be so incredible. I'll show you when I'm done, but saved myself by planning and knowing that I was gonna need this, and very grateful right now. I want to say that my husband did absolutely nothing wrong. It's not his fault that he has a great metabolism and that he has discipline for the most part, and I don't. So don't want to shame him. I just didn't want to upset him and hurt his feelings about it. So look at this awesome Fogetti. I got it at TJ Maxx. It's only 2 net grams of carbs, and I've heard it's really good. We'll see. You're trying to figure out how I can show you the texture and consistency of these. It's basically pretty much like noodles, from somewhere between zucchini noodles and actual noodles. Perfect. Wanted to use Parmesan cheese, and I'm so excited. It has 0 carbs. What the heck? All right, meatballs are looking bombs. Get them in the sauce. So this is my beautiful Fogetti dinner. I'm super excited. Bon appetit. Pretty darn good. Pleasantly surprised. If you're on a low carb or keto journey, I would definitely recommend heading to TJ Maxx and getting some of those. It's like $3.99 a pack. Very good deal. And I'll have enough for probably 4 meals for myself. Mopped it clean. It was so good. Dinner was fabulous, super satisfying. Feel like I had pasta. I'm about to go take a YouTube class now at 8 o'clock so I can try to get better at this. Thankfully for you all. I'm grateful for you watching so far. And if you're watching somewhere in the future past January of 2022, I would just skip forward a few days. I promise it'll get better. I know myself. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna make it better, and I'm excited for this. All right, so I finished the YouTube course. It went pretty well. And then I'm smelling pizza from another room. My grandson is having a Totino's pizza, which I was eating boxes of just before Christmas this year. And so I'm like, how in the world am I going to satisfy this craving? So I got those thick pepperonis from the other night that we got at Walmart. Put on some mozzarella cheese and then a dot of pizza sauce on each of them, having it with some water, and it's going to be good. All right, good evening all. Just going to close this out for the day and let you know, of course, we did the meditation and prayer this morning. Number 2, we kept it sugar-free for the most part and probably had under 20 net carbs today. I had probably around 100 ounces of water so far and still working on a bottle. The pepperonis were fabulous, by the way, hit the spot, cured the craving, and I'm feeling better. Moved my body 30 minutes or more. Learned something new in the YouTube course I took this evening. Connected with lots of family members today. That was wonderful. Manage finances. I'm getting 90s like every day because this is the one thing I'm looking at it, but I'm not managing it. I'm letting it manage me. So I'm gonna put something in place tomorrow, an alarm, to make sure that I'm doing that as well. Maybe I'll show y'all kind of what I do with that. Also tidy throughout the day as usual. Showed you the 3 items I decluttered, and one of them I actually ended up using. My eyes, which was pretty cool. I'm going to go read and relax in the bath right now, and take my supplements right before bedtime. I really don't even need that one up there, but it's just in case you all have any medicine or supplements that it reminds you to take them as well. And it's going to be our habit by the end of this year, and we're going to be able to add something new and fun for next year. So hope you have a good evening. Looking forward to talking to you tomorrow, and have a wonderful night. Thanks for watching.